Hello everybody, it's Mama G here, and I am very excited to be sharing with you That Dinosaur Has Talent by Lily Murray and Richard Merritt. But before I do, don't forget you can find me on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. Just search for @MamaGStories and make sure whilst you're here you subscribe to this channel. Now, it's time for a story.
It's story time with Mama G. Come and hear a story with me. Love who you want to be, who you are. Learn these lessons and we'll go far. It's story time. Story time. Story time with Mama G.
Eliza Jane was a lucky child. She lived in a town that was wonderfully wild. It had rivers and trees and parks to explore, but best of all, there were dinosaurs. There were Thesaurus taxis sweeping the skies, Troodon teachers, clever and wise, Ankylosaur builders, sauropod cranes, Stegosaur buses stomping down lanes, raptors in restaurants dishing out cakes, and Pliosaur boats cruising the lakes. Every dinosaur had a job to do, all except Parry, who was lonely and blue. Eliza Jane noticed. She heard his sighs. She saw his sorrow, the tears in his eyes. "Oh, let me help you," begged Eliza Jane. "I think I know how, if you'll let me explain. I'll find you a job. There's so many to choose. You could paint the town or shine people's shoes. Work in a cafe as one of the cooks. Run the town library handing out books. Become a barber cutting fabulous styles. Or train as a dentist making beautiful smiles." But no matter what Parry tried to master, it always ended in total disaster. "Oh, don't worry, Parry. There's a job for you. We've all got talent when we love what we do." Parry turned his back. He stared at the floor. He slumped his shoulders. He sniffed some more. Eliza Jane hugged him. "Come home with me. You can stay at mine and I'll make you tea." She gave him hot milk and warm buttered bread. Parry smiled wide as she tucked him in bed. But Eliza Jane couldn't sleep that night, too busy thinking how to make things right. Then all of a sudden, by the light of a moon, she heard a beautiful toe-tapping tune. She opened her window, and there on the street, Parry was dancing on feather-light feet. His crest blew out music that rang in the air, a wonderful song that he longed to share. Eliza Jane thought, "I wonder why he's kept this secret. Is he just too shy?" She could see that Parry was lit up, aglow. What this dinosaur needs is a talent show. All week Eliza Jane plotted and planned. She put up posters and hired a band. She made Parry a costume rainbow bright with sparkling sequins that shone in the light. At last the day came for the talent show. Eliza Jane smiled. "Let's give it a go." Dinosaurs had come from all over town. A juggling Jabaria, a T-Rex clown, a Gallimimus group doing high kicks, a Maposaurus performing magic tricks. He disappeared in a puff of blue smoke. Next came a Troodon telling terrible jokes. Finally, it was Parry's turn to perform. Eliza Jane whispered, "You'll take them by storm." But Parry stood still, as if turned to stone. Eliza Jane saw he couldn't do it alone. She climbed on the stage and stood by his side. "You've got this," she said, her eyes full of pride. "You don't need to worry about taking part. Just close your eyes and follow your heart." Parry took a deep breath. He tapped his hooves. Soon he was busting his very own moves. He swirled and he twirled and he sang out his tune. Everyone cheered. The judges all swooned. That dinosaur has talent, they all cried as one. He's smooth and he's stylish and he's so much fun. Parry won first prize for his pizzazz and style. He stood up and bowed and gave a shy smile. Everyone clapped, hooting louder and louder. Eliza Jane said, "I couldn't be prouder." Now, if you visit Eliza Jane's town, take a stegosaur bus, see a T-Rex clown. You can meet a Trudon, clever and wise, ride a pterosaur taxi up through the skies. Try a raptor restaurant, taste their cakes, swim with plesiosaurs in sparkling lakes. And then, of course, you really must go to Parry's amazing dinosaur show. Parry's happy at last, but it's not down to fame. It's because he's found friendship with Eliza Jane. Oh, isn't that a lovely story? I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!
It's story time with Mama G. Come and hear a story with me. Love who you want to be, who you are. Learn these lessons and we'll go far. It's story time. Story time. Story time.